Hi, mate. Hi, how are you?
Very, very good indeed.
Thank you so much for having me, mate.
That's all right. You're coming down our way fairly soon, aren't you? Because you're going to be at Poole Lighthouse before too long.
I'm at the Lighthouse, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm at the Lighthouse on the 17th of October. It's just a night with me, nobody else, apart from a band. And it'll be a really nice evening of just great music. And obviously the connection with me and Poole is really close because my wife's from obviously Bournemouth and my son was born in Poole. We have a place in Poole, so very much connected. So it was one of the venues I was most definitely going to do on the tour, you know.
It's one of these things because you know, I've got a feeling that we did speak a few years ago, and you've kind of got your finger in so many pies, haven't you? With obviously with X Factors to start with, but then you were winning Dancing on Ice, recording, you know, and sort of touring and stuff. How do you find the time to you know, have a family life, let alone anything else?
Oh, family. I always make time. I've got my EP coming out on the 15th of September, and it's entitled Old Soul, Young Blood, and I made that up. I said that because I am very old soul, and very traditional in my ways. I'm very much a family man, so no matter how busy I am, I'll always try and find time, or make time if possible, for family, especially my own. You know, with me having a son and a wife now, I think it's very, very important to make that time.
How did a lad from Liverpool end up getting married to somebody from Poole and Bournemouth then? How did that happen?
It's called showbiz, mate. It's called showbiz. We met in the West End about 7-8 years ago, and we just hit it off and got together, and that's it now. She's the wife and the mother of my child.
The wife, I love it. The wife.
She's the wife, yeah.
You've got a bit of a fly on the wall documentary going out on TV as well, haven't you? What's that all about?
Yeah, okay. So it's a brand new TV show, and it's coming out October time. And it's basically, a fly on the wall documentary. So cameras are following me and my wife and my manager, and basically it's like a week in the life of me and a week in the life of somebody else. There's a lot of people doing it, but I happen to be one of the episodes. And it just shows you how busy our lives are and who we are as people. I think it's a real honest piece. I think it's going to be very interesting for people to see the real side of who I am and what I do, and the family life as well. You know, I think it's going to be very interesting to see it. And obviously it helps sort of get the message out there that I'm back in the music, you know, and I'm sort of knocking everything else aside.
Did you, if they were following you around for a week, did they come to a stage where you've actually forgot the cameras were there sometimes?
No.
Not long enough for that then.
It was very hard. Like, it was probably the hardest job I've ever had to entail. Yeah, it was a very stressful week. Obviously, there are wonderful people doing it, a great team of people. And we did have fun times, but I got to admit, they were in the house from 9 in the morning till sort of 11 o'clock at night. So it was very much sort of every minute was filmed, every sort of stage of the day was filmed. So you really get to see the ups and downs of what it is to live in my shoes, really.
It's w105 Sunday Night with Andy Jackson. If you're wondering what's going on, we're chatting to Ray Quinn this evening. This is his new song.
I don't remember what day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Every day is a new day in love with you. With each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow.
Sunday Night with Andy Jackson and Ray Quinn on the phone on the show tonight. And I've just noticed, actually, your new EP already at number 2 in the iTunes chart.
I'm so pleased. The support has been unbelievable from the fans, especially from the fact that I haven't been in the music game for a long time, and it's never been the right time for me, really. I've done so many fantastic things in my career. I've been very blessed to have done a variety of different things, but actually I've always never lost focus on what it is I wanted to do, and it was the music. And like I say, this is now the right time. I feel it's the right time. And the songs that I'm singing, obviously, with a jazz and swing feel to them, I've done my research, and I think as well what the words that I'm singing come from a more experienced being, if you like. You know, as I say, I'm a dad, I am a father and a husband, so I do come from a lot more of a believable sort of, lyrically anyway, you know, believable background. So, yeah, and I didn't realise how good and how great the feedback would be until we put it out there, and it'd only been out 24 hours at least, and it went from number 21 in the jazz charts straight up to number 2 underneath Gregory Porter, which for me, I was just blown away by the support. Absolutely unbelievable.
Everything's going exceedingly well for you. If people want to come and see you, October the 17th, Lighthouse Pool, and then I notice you're sort of going straight back home. Your next gig after that is at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, which I guess you must be looking forward to just a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. The first time I did the Cavern was 8 years ago when my first album was out. And it was one of those things where you just look back and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I played the Cavern. Especially with the roots thing of being in Liverpool, being a Scouser myself, and seeing the music game completely rise and change the life of Liverpool and change the city itself. It's quite an iconic place to play. So it was, again, another one of those venues that I really wanted to choose, because, I mean, a lot of people won't know, but I'm not signed to a record label. Although I'm in chats and things to record labels, I'm actually independent. I'm under my own label, which me and my manager have started up together, and we've released it on the back of that, and actually this tour as well is all off our own back, so financial pain stimulates the mind.
Well, definitely living the dream at the moment. Ray, it's been great to talk to you, and you must drop in next time you're down our way.
I will do, mate. Well, thank you so much for having me on, and as I say, anyone wants to have any more information, get down to rayquinn.co.uk. It's all there.
Perfect. Ray, good to talk to you. Thanks for talking to us on Wave 105.
Cheers, buddy.
Romance.